Let's continue some of the trees. Using Prussion Green 109. So I'm coming out and just following the lines. I'm coloring on the line. Am I zoomed in? Let's try zooming this in. Under the star here will be our shading also. Under those lines will be shading. Shading under those lines. Shading. The lines. Turning the pencil in my hand to get the sharper side. Shading under those lines. Shading, we can shade under this pine tree here, right? Shading under the pines here. And then going right to the bottom here and just finishing that off here. All right, let's go in with our lightest color, which is 1086 Sky Blue Light. So everywhere you see white, you will color, and some of the green will get on there, and that's good. This is a minty blue-green. And I do need to sharpen this more. It'll be easier for when we color the other small trees as well. Okay, so we'll go in very little 208 Indanthrane Blue and just go over the lines. Maybe not all of them, just a few, just to give it some kind of a tint. Very little yellow where we went with the Indanthrane Blue. So you put the amount that satisfies you, really. I'm going to go back in with the Sky Blue Light 1086. Okay. With the Posca, these are just so tiny that, let's see, these are Christmas lights and they're very small, so we're going to use our Posca. This one will put some color in the bubbles. They're big enough that I can go in with my pencils. Okay, now let's put some snow. We will be going in the corner here of our star, and snow will be accumulating there. Some accumulation will be on our pine trees. Let's finish the bottom here with the Prussion. And go in with our blend, our burnisher, just to make sure there's no more white paper there. You're not mixing, you're not trying to blend, you're trying to keep the colors. That's why you go in a straight line, to save those white areas. All right. Let's sharpen this white. I'm going to go back in over the lightest area. And lighten a little bit those areas. It'll still lighten. I'm not going over the dark areas. I'm going only over the light. There's another little tray right beside there. I'm going to take a different approach. I'm going to take the 1086 Sky Blue Light and just color all of it. Then with the Prussion Green 109. So all of the lines under the star will be shaded, right? A little bit of shading there where the darker areas will be. Go back in again with the 1086 Sky Blue Light. Wherever there's white, and a bit of yellow. Okay. So we're starting with our Prussion Green 109. Shading under the star. So this page is starting to come alive. We have enough elements colored in that you get a feeling of what it's going to be like. So if you wanted to finish this page now, you could. Even if I add something new eventually. Almost everything has been done anyways, so you can go ahead and finish it. You can post this if you're somebody who likes to post on Facebook, then you can go to Hanna Karlzon's group and you can post it there. All you have to do is write down the name of the book when you're posting, right? The materials, which is Prismacolor pencils, and followed coloring tips for beginners. So those are pretty much the requirements. If you've been there before, you already know this. If you're new, now you know. And if you don't post on Facebook, that's fine. You don't have to. For a moment there, my heart went boom, boom, boom. Am I in the camera's view? Oh, jeez. All right. I'll go in right away with the Indanthrane Blue 208. I will go exactly over the Prussion Green. I'll do exactly the same thing. You see it almost comes out black. So if you look at a pine tree, there are many colors because of the lighting and the shading. So you'll go from the black to the mint. Okay. Now with our lightest color, 1086 Sky Blue Light. So we'll fill in the parts that are white and a little bit of the darker colors are coming in because I am going very lightly over them. So I'm allowing to get tones from the Prussion and the Indanthrane. It's giving me that gorgeous mint color. So we're going to finish up these two trees, and I'll post this video so that you can get to see what's going on here. All right, so with the Prussion Green 109, we'll continue with our shading under our baubles. shading under the V's here, the pines. Get some shading under there. I'll go ahead and shade a little bit at the bottom here. Okay, let's bring in a little bit of yellow, the lemon yellow, 915. There we go. Just going in a bit with the Prussian. And I'm going to use the Caran d'Ache everywhere, but not in circles because I have lines here. So I'm trying to not mix the colors too much now. I just want the light areas to stay light. And after that, the dark areas seem to be pretty good, so. So where I see some tooth sticking out on the paper, I'm blending to get rid of that tooth. It's looking good. a little bit more indant in here. What I just added, I'm going to go over it with the 1086 Sky Blue light. And a bit of Prussion. If it's too blue, then I put a bit of Prussion over it. Okay. There we go. Okay, the next two small ones I'm going to go in straight away with my lightest shade. 1086 Sky Blue light. Prussion Green 109. So under the star is shaded. So this tiny little one, I'm not going to fuss with too much. Sky Blue light. The Posca. Just a tiny bit of the lemon yellow 915, just a touch. There. Oops. Maybe a bit more here, right? Yeah, okay. So, we've managed to there we go. All right. Like, subscribe, and well, I'll see you soon. Bye.